every year, around 62 million of us go to the cinema to watch horror films. But it's not all cheap thrills and mindless entertainment. You see, some films aren't just films. They're actually closer to a kind of black magic. They often channel currents much larger and more powerful than themselves, and this is especially true for horror films. I'm interested in the secret ingredient that allows a horror film to step beyond its ill-respected genre and become a lasting part of the defining mood of its era. Now, this ingredient may sound rather dry. It's the film's socio-political subtext, but bear with me. I'm talking about that underlying theme that isn't announced explicitly by the characters or filmmakers, but it's implicit, it's something understood as the film unfolds. Take Night of the Living Dead, for example. It's a zombie film, right? But it's really about Cold War politics and domestic racism. Think of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's a slasher film, that's true, but it's actually about the Vietnam War and other social and economic issues. Do you get my drift? My research examines how a new group of groundbreaking horror films engage the haunting social conflicts left in the wake of 9/11, an event that epitomized an era and for many of us transformed our concept of horror forever. In my new book, I shed light on the important ways in which recent horror films have challenged us to think outside the box about terrorism, war, and human suffering in the post-9/11 era. So the next time you're watching a horror film, consider the real horrors that lie beneath it. I'm Dr. Victoria McCollum, lecturer in cinematic arts at Ulster University.